So guys, a lot of things they happen for this country. Una know say there is terrorist attack in Borno State wey be say Boko Haram take over military base. They attack military base. They took over everything, but yet nobody talk about am for this country. Guys, this issue of Boko Haram really people don dey talk am before, say some kind high ranking personnel for Nigeria here say dem dey involved inside this Boko Haram matter, and politicians, all these big short politicians, they don dey talk and say their hand dey for this matter. And can you imagine? And come to think of it, this is not the first time wey be say Boko Haram dey take over military base. If Boko Haram can come into a military base, disarm them, guys, na im be say nobody dey safe for this country. Nobody dey safe at all. A whole military base, Boko Haram come take over, as in, and this kind of secret dey happen for Nigerian army, yet nobody dey talk about her. Now all their secret don dey exposed. Now watch this, my people, make you see the revelation about Nigerian army and wetin dey happen. Abeg, drop your comment with us about this thing inside the comment section and help us to share this video. This video need to go viral, make the world see am, say see wetin dey happen. Nigerian government dey no fit up till now to address this issue of Boko Haram terrorist attack in Nigeria. Every day our people dey kpai, dem say am as normal. This one no normal. So guys, abeg watch. Thank you as you help us to share this video.
Terrorist attack in Nigeria, but we not hear them for anywhere for Western media. I didn't see it anywhere in the Western news, and this is where I come in. This is where Big Shy comes in. Boko Haram terrorists attacked a military base in Mate local government area of Borno State, northeastern Nigeria, killing several soldiers. The attack occurred in the forward operating base of the 153 Road Task Force Battalion at around 3 a.m. local time on Monday. The senior military personnel said more than 10 soldiers were killed instantly in that assault. The terrorist group took over the military base in the early hours of Monday and then burnt down several tanks. And guess what they did? They emptied all the weapons and ammunition in the military base. Basically, they robbed the military base. A whole military base. Ha! Nigeria! Nigeria! Hey! Paripa! That country needs divine intervention. And none of you talked about it. Nobody. In fact, I'm actually disappointed in all my Nigerian followers. None of you could even message me to say, Big Shy, look into this. What are you people even following me for? What are you all following me for? Are you following me just to listen to the Ukraine and Russia news? When we talk about your problems, all you people bring is, you bring tribalism into it. You start attacking me. And we have such a gigantic news happen in Nigeria. And none of you, not a single one of you could even message me, private message. It doesn't cost anything. Drop me a message. None of you. The Nigeria military official had not yet made any official statement for Nigeria. We are not going to hear anything. That is done and gone. You know how it is in Nigeria. I mean, as at the time I was making this video, there is no official statement from the Nigerian military force. This marks the second attack on military base in Borno, the epicenter of Boko Haram. In 2 weeks, Nigeria, una need help. Una need help, divine help. And yet, you people come around here just trying to correct me, trying to teach me what I'm doing. But then you have problem happening in Nigeria, and this is the same problem. And you people, you blame the government, you blame each other. You cannot even speak up. None of you could even message me to say, Big Shy, this is what is going on. Talk about it. Do you know how I found out about this news? Somebody left a comment in one of my videos in my backup account. He said, Big Shy, did you hear about the military death in Nigeria? The terrorist attack from Boko Haram? And then I saw that comment and I'm thinking, what the hell? I decided to do my own finding. And then you people will come here and start challenging me. Oh, your information is wrong. Your update is not right. It's not correct. It didn't happen that way. It happened this way. They swear for una. They swear for una. Does it concern you how I got the information? Since you couldn't tell me about it, I've gone my own way to find out what is happening, and I put it up. And when I come my page, you come my page, then you start yapping. Hey, that information was not correct. It didn't actually happen that way. God punish you now. God punish you. Those of you that come here to come and argue with me, that information is not correct. This is how it happened. It didn't happen that way. They swear for you. They swear for you. I'm disappointed, but at the same time, it is what it is. We are here. We have to talk about this. Nigerians, gather here. What is going on in Borno State? So, some group of armed Bøkø Hàràm men just attacked a military base. No, let's be realistic. Let's be honest. They robbed the military base. So all those weapons they've taken from the military base, all those ammunition, the bombs, everything they cleared from the military base. Well, Nigeria is not safe. Nigeria is not safe at all. You want to tell me they are not top? All right, I rest my case.
So I don't know if this video is going to go viral, but if it does, thank God. And it's a good thing. So this video is majorly soldiers. Yes, our able soldiers. And I just have one question. Do you actually like it that your bosses send you to be slaughtered? It's a question I want to ask. Because I've seen a lot of videos online, and a lot have not been speaking well about your guys. They use you to play chess, send you to the lion's den to be devoured, and then tell you, somebody from nowhere, a politician, will just call you and tell you not to execute those bandits or Boko Haram or terrorists. And then you ask, but they killed our brothers. Why shouldn't we do the same thing to them? And they tell you, sorry, those ones, they just, it was just unforeseen circumstances and all this and all that. And telling you to let go of those ones you've captured and forgive them, that they don't know what they are doing, that they must have been forced to do what they are doing, that you should not harm them. And you foolishly release them, and later they send you back to that same field to be killed by those same people. And only for you to stand holding arms side by side with the same person you caught that murdered your own friend, your own brother in the military, standing side by side, holding the same weapon and wearing the same uniform as you, being integrated into the military. And you ask yourself, why? Now I want to ask you the same question. Why haven't you retaliated? See what Ibrahim Traore did. Are you telling me that you are so muffled, you are so tired that you cannot rise? You cannot say enough is enough. Are you telling me that you're so happy that they send you to the battlefield to be slaughtered like chickens, slaughtered like goats, and you still keep quiet? Are you telling me that you don't know what these men, your bosses, are doing? Is that what you're telling me? Even when Nigerians that are not in the military know what they are doing. So you who is there, you're telling me you don't know? I've seen a lot of your videos where you are complaining and saying and accusing them of sending you to be ambushed by the people that they sent you to go and kill. There are videos circulating, helicopters dropping weapons for these same people. There is a video someone even analyzed. Nigerian man wearing military uniform, distributing arms to these same people that you're being sent to go and fight against. And you still are quiet. They slaughter you. Your parents don't even receive your corpse. Your mother, you won't see her again. Your father, you won't see him again. Your brothers and sisters, you won't get to hug them again. You're being butchered and slaughtered and massacred like you were nothing, like your life not mean anything, all because you want to be a patriotic citizen, or because you want to fight for your nation. I'm sorry to break it to you, but you're not fighting for your nation at this point. Do you know when you fight for your nation? It's actually when you will rise up against these people. When you go to the battlefield and they tell you not to kill them, you say go to hell, and you blast the heads of those terrorists. And when they try to come and take you off, you say no, 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 and you begin to stand up. There's a Jehu that rules in the Bible. Ibrahim Traore rose. I think it's time to rise. I think it's time to tell your leaders, I'm sorry, we cannot be your sacrificial lamb anymore. If you want somebody to be sacrificed, you go to the front of the battlefield. This is my advice to every soldier. It is time to defend your lives. It is time to defend your lives. You die like animals while your bosses travel to everywhere with their children, whining and dining. And you die. You better start speaking. You better start rising. When Nigerians decide to rise, stand and back us up.
Leave a comment.
So my mind no just rest, so I have to speed this out. So Nigerian police want us to believe, say na them say that chopper enter that community, abi. This matter go far, Aj. First of all, I don't trust Nigerian police. I don't even trust Nigerian government. I bet youth from Kogi State, Muna come outside, come clear us. May we know, maybe waiting those police people talk na true. The youth, the local vigilantes, the police people, wait they Kogi State, Muna clear us, may we believe. No be here we did the other day, where soldiers talk say they catch Bøkø Hàràm, and one person come, make them free them. Who know, maybe now that one person don't call again. Take police people, make them twist the matter. I no believe una, and I no trust una. This matter dey fishy. The same day where the police supply arms give vigilantes, that same day Boko boys attack our military base, and you say man no think outside the box. No be today Nigerian government don't start to dey cover up things like this. Not when I no fit do. If you listen to that same person where they call army made them free Boko Hàràm, now then call police, muna tell us now they involved for that issue. Youth from Kogi State, muna come outside come clear us, may we know maybe na true or been a lie. Anything when Nigerian government no fit do no exist.
Everyone, I hope you're all doing great today. So let's talk about Fulani herdsmen. So as many of you already know, there's been an incredible resurgence of their attacks against Christians. We've lived with this for as long as I can remember. These so-called marauding herders from out of Nigeria, from foreign lands, have been holding a lot of sway in the country. They have so much freedom. They are at liberty. They do whatever they want. They kill whoever they want to kill, especially Christians, and they get away with it. Nobody does anything. And right now, they are at it again. I don't know why. It seems pretty well coordinated to me. It looks almost like someone just made an announcement and said, guys, let's go. And now boom, 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 boom from almost every part of the country, especially the predominantly Christian areas in eastern Nigeria, in north central part of Nigeria, and pockets of locations in far north. Yeah, this is happening left, right, and center. And the question we ask is, why is it that this thing never seems to go away? Why is it that Nigeria is the nation that helped to restore peace and democracy in many African countries that were troubled in the past, but Nigeria cannot seem to get this madness out of the way? Nigeria cannot seem to stop this carnage, broad daylight carnage that we witness on daily basis. These extremist elements who claim to be Fulani herdsmen come into Nigeria, and I'm pretty sure most of them come into Nigeria not carrying cows. Pretty sure that their collaborators in Nigeria give them those cows so that they will be able to penetrate our villages and many locations in these predominantly Christian regions so that they can mark territories and then unleash mayhem on the people. I believe this with all my heart. So these people will then come and take over large areas. dispossess many people of their ancestral homelands and their farms. And they get away with it. In Benue, I've made videos about how that in Benue State literally lost almost 85 to 90% of the local governments that they had to herdsmen who have now taken over those villages and local governments and renamed them and introduced the satanic caliphate in those places. Thank God they haven't been able to introduce any such in eastern Nigeria, but they have also dispossessed some people of their portions of lands and farms in eastern Nigeria. Of course, we're never going to be able to allow them to introduce or establish any nonsensical caliphate over there and rename it in eastern Nigeria. Not in a thousand lifetimes. No, it's not going to happen. But they are unleashing mayhem on our people in eastern Nigeria. They're raping women and children and sticking evil things into their private parts. They are ripping pregnant women open. They are doing all kinds of stuff. There's this other woman in Nsukka that lost her only child, is a widow. And they killed this boy. They literally are bloodthirsty. They just love to kill people. They love to harvest organs. They're just not human beings. These are little animals. And you wonder, why is it that the government of the day is not able to do anything? Under President Muhammad Buhari, everybody said, oh, because he's a Fulani man. That's why they're having, a field day, nobody's doing anything. Is Tinubu a Fulani man? Yes, he's a Muslim, but he's married to a Christian. A Christian. A member of the Redeemed Christian Church of God. His wife. Yes. So he's not a Fulani man. He's from southern Nigeria. How come the thing that was happening under Buhari is happening under Tinubu and nothing has been done about it? Very soon we're going to have 2027 where everybody's going to go to elections. President Tinubu is closer. He's in the south. He knows the pains of the southerners when it comes to these Fulani herdsmen attacks. How come nothing is being done? Because the people who held Buhari's government down are also breathing it down on his own government. He can do too much. We told you guys that this thing is not just about tribal or religious thing. This is the globalists trying to destroy and incapacitate our people and make sure that they take away from us the power to feed ourselves. They are introducing food terrorism to us so they can introduce their GMO and have control over what we eat. Dr. Njemanze, at a great risk to his life, gave us the whole gist. The organ harvesting business involved in all of this. The destruction of farms involved in this so that you don't have the farmers. Why is it that Benue is called the food basket of the nation? And Benue is the hardest hit in all of this Fulani herders attack. So that nobody can rely on food produced internally. Organic food, nobody will rely on it anymore. We will now rely on the GMOs that Bill and his people are introducing to our place. And for every single GMO seed you plant, you don't have control over it. Someone else controls it. They decide how much of it you plant. If they decide to re-engineer it to mess up your whole crop for the season, they can do it. The patent is not owned by you, it's owned by them. Organic seeds don't have any patent, but GMOs have patents. This is what is happening. After Benue as the food basket of the nation, the next food basket of the nation is Ebonyi State. These are the places where you have the highest attacks by Fulani herdsmen coming. There's a video that is trending right now. That video, they took their cows into a cassava farm. And you would think that the cows are just there going to eat the cassava and go away. The Fulani herders themselves began to uproot the cassava. So the cows are eating the cassava leaves and destroying the farm. They are also physically uprooting the cassava. So it's a planned something. The guys are on contract to destroy the agricultural capacity of our people. our ability to farm and feed ourselves, so we can rely and depend on them to feed. And whatever they decide to engineer into the nonsense GMOs they are giving to us, we will not be able to say no to it. This is what is happening. That's why they are attacking farms and farmers all over the places. Check out all the places where the attacks are taking place. These are farming areas. Nsoka farming area. Elzowane farming. These are farming communities that they are attacking all over the nation, from Plateau to Benue to different parts of central, north central to eastern Nigeria, places where we have a lot of farms and farmers. Our farmers don't go to the farms anymore. They don't. These same guys are still the ones funding and sponsoring this. Thank God that President Trump has destroyed US aid. Because I can bet you that most of the monies that made these guys to enter into African countries to destroy these things is coming from that same place. Nigeria was placed on special watch list under President Trump's first term in office. We presented evidence, sent human beings who were involved, who were victims, and they went to the White House and told the truth over the political correctness and political lies that the President Buhari administration was lying to the White House then. And the government said, no, this cannot continue. They placed Nigeria on special watch list. What is special watch list? The U.S. State Department has special watch list, which means they pay special attention to nations that have history and pattern of constant violation of religious freedoms of people. And Nigeria was one of them. And once they do that, they will build special searchlight on that nation, and military pressure will come, economic pressure will come, all kinds of sanctions will come to make that nation cave and stop doing that. But guess what happened when they placed Nigeria there? Biden came to power. Just less than 1 year in office, Biden removed Nigeria from that special watch list and made it look like Nigeria does not have any problem of persecution of Christians. Meanwhile, Nigeria is the worst place on earth to be a Christian. Biden removed Nigeria.
Nigerian military stand in Burkina Faso way. I wanted to check something. Do you know that you people already gave up? Fighting Bøkø Hàràm is zero for you. Fighting men in Nigeria, it is zero for you. It is only our politicians that is using you people for their own revenue. Since they've been started exchanging your life for money. So why can't you stand in Burkina Faso way? So that you can save your country. At least, Survey and Smiley can continue. Then you can buy all of us. And you people will just be ruling the dead people now. What happened in Lekki Toll Gate? They said they send you people military to go and do all sorts of things. At the end of everything, it is story. Now, they came into your barracks. Hensmen came into your barracks and they took over all the things. Even they said Hensmen self, or is it not Hensmen or all these Bøkø Hàràm? They said they even have amenities than you people.